Episode 12, Seeds of Spring. Spring has certainly sprung. I mean, it was snowing earlier today during my walk in the morning. It was pretty white and cold, which, as a child of winter, being an Aquarius, is pretty appropriate, I must say. Um, yeah, the day started. It was emotion. It was an emotional morning, as to be predicted. The biggest thing for me is it's just like the guilt of like separating from my daughter and like being responsible for not breaking up a family, but kind of just separating the family dynamic and just yeah, just having to have faith in the discomfort and my choice. I feel 100% that it's the best thing for everybody in the long run. Um, just looking back over the many years, I was in such a dark place, and the past half a year or whatever it's been now, I don't exactly keep track, but since my decision to kind of pursue what I'm doing now and to take steps regarding that. Um, yeah, the signs are all pointing in my favor, and not in my favor, but validating my decisions and my determination, really. So yeah, this morning was emotional. My daughter woke up late last night or early this morning, and I told her to come and crawl in bed with me. But I guess she didn't want to wake me up, so she's such a sweetheart. But I just wish she did. It's like my favorite thing in the world to wake up and know that she's crawling into bed with me for security and um like if she had a bad dream, then she can rely on daddy, and that's uh basically what I want her to grow up feeling like she can not crawl into bed with me anytime, but to just rely on me for that to be that rock for her. And I think this is all part of it. Everything I do is basically for her. But in the same vein, I need to put myself number one. Um, in the sense that I can't be as strong for her as I need to be if I'm not strong for myself. So boldly on, I go. I am, yeah, no, that's it. I am enough. I am great. I am proud. I'm moving forward. Um, despite what my ego will tell me, the past while it's been telling me that maybe I took too much on. No, it wasn't even telling me that. It was um it was just anxiety. Like seriously, it's just so uncomfortable. Not that I ever doubted any decision that I've made, but it's just so much. Um, like quitting weed alone would be a major kind of change for anybody if you were in it as much as I was. But you factor in like the separating from your baby mother, and you factor in the new job and new apartment and um, challenging your own self image enough to really dig deep. And I think that's essentially what I was hiding from those years I was just smoking joints and stuff. It was to kind of bury it further, um, and procrastinate all the work that I knew I needed to do. But I could see that it was not serving me well at all. And it took me a couple years to kind of really identify what was happening. So, yeah, I seen how my father died, a lonely and regretful old man. So, I'll be damned if that's going to happen to me. Um, and honestly, I feel like I'm fighting generations, even from my mom's side and my dad's side. There's some generational trauma buried deep, passed down and passed down. But like I want to say it ends with me, as far as my daughter goes. She is going to see what her potential is, and no, she's going to know that she can go beyond her potential. And that's what this journey is about. To challenge myself to live a fulfilling life, so that I can pass the torch to her and let her know that maybe her limits aren't the limit after all. Maybe they're just self-imposed, self-limiting beliefs. Um, and there's no shame in feeling the feelings. Like, that's what I'm coming to understand. Together with thoughts, like the thought to manifest the thoughts out of essentially nothing. Um, and combine that with, like, you take the thought from the heavens, for lack of better words. You take the energy from the universe, and you form these thoughts or ideas, and you combine that with the physical feelings. And I think that's how you manifest real, like, change. That's how you channel this existence into being something more than just living day to day. Wow, that's powerful. Well, I don't know where that came from. But I'm just thinking of Shi Hung Yi. He talks about heaven, man, and earth, where man is the kind of the man or woman is kind of the middle, the bridge between the heavens and the earth. So earth being like the physical feelings, and the heavens being the mental manifestation of these thoughts. So in man, the universe experiences a mortal existence. So it is up to us to honor the struggle enough to feel all that life has to offer, essentially, is, I guess, what I'm trying to say. So part of that is to be uncomfortable, to choose the hard path, because that is where you are truly going to learn about yourself and about life, life in general. I think, that's how we can be of value to our environment and to the people around us. Is to really acknowledge the struggle that we all face. It's a And it is a struggle. Like, our society now is geared towards instant gratification and comfort, and just portraying this image of perpetual happiness or gratification, or um, really pie in the sky type of lifestyle. But that's not right. So, so that's where I'm at today. So I went to work, and I got some stuff done. I started working ahead a little bit, and I kind of overheard my manager talk me up a little bit to to a couple people really. So I mean, that's super cool that I can kind of step into a new role and be effective to the point where I can have a positive impact on a workplace. Like so, like this is my second week, complete second week. So there's nowhere to go but up, honestly. So it's encouraging, it's flattering, and it's humbling. And like it's obvious they value me because in the way that they talk to me, in the way that they treat me, essentially, like they gave me a vehicle and they allow me to use it for personal use. And I got a credit card today, a company credit card, and like the gas I use for this vehicle is paid for personal use to an extent. Like I can't take a road trip or something with it, but to get around town and stuff like that, they're really taking care of me, and I appreciate it so much. I appreciate the role and the challenges. So I'm excited about that. Honestly, I'm excited. I'm excited for the growth and the prospects and the experience that this job is offering. So to be valuable like that, and it's honestly it kind of ties into like the manifesting of the um, wow, it really does. Like I wanted to be of value to my environment and the people around me. So this job kind of came not long after I started making these videos. Honestly, like it was a fairly fast process in that I found this job. It sounded intriguing, and my experience as an estimator kind of aligned with what they were looking for, and my growth goals, and my progression as a professional and a person. Um, so yeah, it's honestly perfect. So I think that's kind of speaks to like the thought manifesting and the feeling manifesting into alignment, really, to really kind of pursue what you want. um wow, that's crazy to think about, honestly. So and that's the journey we're on right now. So uh it wasn't easy, but it's worth it. Like I can see it. I can see the storm clearing a little bit. So I will continue on for sure. So today, yeah, work was good, honestly. Ah, I asked to go home a little early just to get some packing done and get ready for tomorrow. The big move is tomorrow, so I wanted to spend the evening with my girlfriend tonight and just really celebrate. Celebrate the oh wow, celebrate the ride I've been on. Like I bought the ticket many months ago, and I fucking rode this out like a boss. Like everything that I've decided to do and I said I was going to do, I did it. Like honestly, um, and this is just the beginning. Like don't get it twisted. Like this is just like cleaning out my closet a little bit. So I'm gonna get into my apartment tomorrow. I'll get the bed set up, and my shit will just be everywhere. But that's okay. It's really just today is just about closing the chapters in my mind that have basically plagued me for decades and decades. And stepping into I feel like it's the second stage of my life. Um, like I've no more lessons. There's no more lessons for me to kind of retroactively kind of appreciate or like learn from. From here on out, it's applying that experience to new growth and to new adventures and new goals and new just new ways of finding value, just new ways of finding how to be valuable to as a person, to add value to my life and to the people I love, and to the just basically my whole my environment, like everything around me. I want to be a positive influence no matter where I go, no matter who's around. Um, just let my light shine. So that's essentially where my attitude is today. Stepping into a new chapter. There's Yeah, this is the last peak, I think, before I can really focus in and settle into my purpose, I guess, and yeah, really forge my identity, and really pursue my potential fully without hindrance and without the darkness, I guess. So I got home early from work. I started packing and stuff, and my ex was here as well. So we had some good chats. I mean, it's emotional for both of us. I appreciate that, and she's been such a good help. Like she says she has some work to do and whatnot, but she's honestly doing very well, and I'm happy to see that. Honestly, I've never really wanted to hurt anybody, but like it came down to looking out for me as a person and the person I was becoming for my daughter, and yeah, I'm glad that I'm glad we're on the same page as far as my daughter goes, and as far as moving forward. Like I still intend on being a big part of Audrey's life, obviously. Um, so yeah, it'll take a little bit for things to settle out and see what that kind of feels like. But throughout the week, I don't want to see her only every other weekend. It's going to be throughout the week as well. It's really important for me to have a safe place for her in my new apartment, and yeah, I think I'll spend the evening tonight with my girlfriend and her dogs, and we'll have some supper and really just kind of celebrate this whole process. Um, and tomorrow I will come back here early in the morning. I think we're going to have a run in the morning. Um, Actually, I know we will have a run early in the morning. So I'll come back here and just take the last bits apart. This chair I'll take apart. The the bed I'll take apart. That won't take long. What else do I got? That's essentially it. Like everything's closets all packed up. Everything's pretty much packed up. It's just a matter of getting the big stuff kind of broken down for transport. So, uh, yeah, I got a U-Haul booked for tomorrow afternoon, and my buddies are coming to help me, and this thing's going to happen. So, this is the closure of a pretty gnarly chapter, a few chapters for sure, but yeah, no, it's like the chapter was life happening to me is closing. So now the life happening for me is the next chapter. I really kind of feel that I am taking control of the direction that I'm traveling in. Um, yeah, I think that's essentially it. So I think that's really all I have to say today. Honestly, I gotta get going anyway. So yeah, that's perfect timing. But anyways, thanks for watching again. Tomorrow I'll probably do my next video in my new apartment, and yeah, I'll say goodbye to this place, and the next chapter will we'll be welcomed. We'll be welcomed into a new environment, and man, oh man, I'll start training for 200 miles here within a couple days. April 3rd, I think my coach will have my plan to me. So, and as far as running goes, I haven't been doing a whole lot. I've been really just focused in on um, mental consolidation, really, and just trying to prepare. Honestly, it's going to be a big push. Be a big push for the next 7 months or so until this 200-mile event. So yeah, that is the next chapter. That's the next adventure, and we're gonna fucking man, we're gonna do it. We're gonna be there. We're gonna be in it. One of 100 runners doing this event through the Rockies, and yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. Watch out, Rockies. I'm fucking coming for you. Anyways, peace, love, and clarity. I got a boogie, but yeah, do something uncomfortable, I guess. Um, and do it bravely. Let that dragon out. All right, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Episode lucky number 13 tomorrow. What's up? All right, peace.